algebra, it's a new branch in mathematics. In algebra, we are connecting numbers with letters. Okay, these letters, they stand for a number. We're going to see this now. But before we start this, we have to revise something. When we used to add and subtract integers, I think you took this before. I want to first revise this part. Okay. أولاً integers, it includes 3 types of numbers. طبعاً integers, they are whole numbers, either positive, negative, or the 0. And we all know طبعاً that the 0 is neither positive nor negative. It's a neutral integer. Okay, if I tell you, for example, 14 plus 2. Very easy question, I know. Since this 14 has no sign, this means that it is also a positive integer. 14 plus 2, this is positive 16. طبعا هي 16. We all know that 14 plus 2 is 16. While if I have it 14 minus 2, we all know that 14 with no sign, this means that it is a positive integer. 14 minus 2, this is equal positive 12. But what if my question was negative 14 minus 2? Since here we have negative and negative, so this, yes, Hagar, you have a question?
No, I was just going to answer.
Okay, fine. Okay, negative 14 minus 2, since both numbers here are negative integers, so also my زي هنا كان عندي ال 2 integers positive, فالأنسر بتاعتي طلعت positive. Here I have two negative integers, so my answer is going to be also negative. And here, 14, let's see. This is 14 minus 2. It's negative 14 minus 2. عشان the two numbers are negative, so that's why my answer will be negative. Second, since you have two numbers, the two numbers have the same sign, so you are going to add up the two integers. يعني هما, they will take the sign اللي هي negative, but we're going to add 14 and 2, so your answer will be negative 16. Okay, so from here we can say that if you're adding or subtracting integers, since you have same signs, so you take this sign and put it in your answer, and you add the two numbers you have. But what if I have different signs? يعني what if my question was negative 12, for example, plus 8. In this question, we have different signs. Different signs, I have a negative 12 and a positive 8. In this case, I just going to take the sign of the bigger integer. يعني هنا أنا عندي الsign دي, sorry, number 12, this is bigger than 8. So I'm going to take the sign of negative and put it in my answer. يبقى أول حاجة I take the sign of the bigger integer. يعني negative 12 plus 8, I'm going to take the negative sign because the 12 is bigger than the 8. Then I'm going to subtract the two integers. يعني كأن بالظبط بعمل 12 minus 8, which is 4, and previously we took the sign of negativity from the 12 because the 12 is bigger than the 8. Okay? Till here, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, perfect. After that, if I have, for example, negative 2 minus negative 6. Okay, we never start solving, adding or subtracting integers since I have two signs directly after each others. لو أنا عندي negative 2 minus negative أو مثلا minus positive، عندي الشيب ده، عندي الشكل ده قدامي، I could never start solving until I get rid of one of these two signs. If you have it negative, يعني if you have negative 2 minus negative، لو عندي الشكل ده كده, so these two negatives are crossed out and converted into positive. So this question now is negative 2 plus 6. And go back بقى to what we've previously said. Negative 2 plus 6. Which number is bigger, the 2 or the 6?
6.
The 6. So you take in your answer the sign before the 6 اللي هي positive. Type second, do you have same signs in two numbers or different signs? Different signs. And since we have different signs, so we're going to add or subtract. Let's look at it.
Subtract.
Excellent. So same signs, add, different signs, we subtract the two numbers. So 6 minus 2, this will be equal to 4. يبقى الأنسر عندي هتكون positive 4. Okay? Let's apply this on algebra. If you have, for example, 4x plus 2y minus x plus 8, for example. Okay, first of all, this 4x, it is divided into two parts. The 4, we call it the coefficient. Coefficient is the number before the letter. X, this is a variable. And when it is a variable, this means that it could be changed. It's not a constant. يعني I can take away this x وأحط بدلها أي number. This is what we're going to see later. A coefficient with a variable, both together make a term, which means in the 4x ده is a term, 2y ده is a term, x is a term, 8 is a term. So a coefficient with a variable make a term. Two terms together, يعني if I have 4x plus 2y, we call this, since we put a sign in the middle, so this is a, who knows? Who knows? ده كده على بعض اسمه ايه؟ This is a term, this is a term. Two terms with a plus or a minus, this is called
polynomial.
Not yet, يعني لسه ما وصلناش, because binomial, this is a type of it. But this is an
Equation.
expression. No, this is an expression. Okay? So a coefficient with a variable make a term. Two terms with a sign plus or minus make expression. If I add, if 4x, for example, plus 2y equal 10, since here I put an equal sign, so this is an equation. All what I'm saying now, these are names, not more. Yani I just want you to know the names. What are we learning? What are these? Okay? طيب, let's apply بقى the adding, subtracting integers with this algebra. Here I have 4x, or let's go to our example. It was here. 4x plus 2y minus x plus 8. We have something called like terms, which could be added or subtracted together. Unlike terms could not be added or subtracted. But what are like terms and what make a term to be alike? The variable. This is x and this is x. So these are like terms. ماليش دعوة بالنمبر خالص. 4x and 2y, these are unlike terms. We could not work with them together. So here, if I have, for example, 4x minus 6x plus, for example, 10y, I can subtract 4x and 6x. 4x minus 6x, x, I leave it as it is. Then 4 minus 6. Take the sign of the bigger number, which is the minus. So my answer will be negative. This is positive, this is negative. So these are different signs. So I'm going to subtract. 4 minus 6 equal negative 2x. Plus 10y, I leave it on its own because this is unlike. I could never add or subtract x with y. So this is my final answer. Yes, this is my final answer. But what if we had, for example, 12x minus 2xy plus 5x power 2, for example. Can you tell me, do I have any of these like terms? 12x minus,
No.
No, we don't have, right? Because
Yeah.
the variable here is x, the variable here is xy, the variable here is x squared. لازم علشان يكون الترم ده are like must be same variable. يعني x x x ما يبقاش فيه ولا x ولا x معاها y ولا x معاها power 2. يعني لازم يكون x اللتر هو بالظبط without any adding, without any subtracting. يعني x is not equal to xy, is not equal to x power 2, is not equal to any other x. يعني لو الاكس دي عليها power 3 ما تبقاش برضو، ما ينفعش. لازم تكون x شبهها بالظبط. طيب let's have كده another example. 6y plus 8z minus 12y plus 2. Who can tell me which two terms here that could be collected together?
6y and 12y.
Y and 12 and minus 12y.
Excellent. 6y minus 12y. Top 6 minus 12. Who can help me to do this?
Minus 6.
Perfect. Perfect, bravo. Because we take the sign of the bigger number, which is negative, and since here we have two different signs, so we are going to subtract. So it's negative 6y. Then positive 8z plus 2. Can I add these two terms together?
No.
No.
No, never, because here we have z, here I have no variable. So this will be plus 8z.
Plus 8z plus 2.
Perfect. Excellent. Do you all understand what I said?
Yes.
Anybody has a question? Perfect. Okay, so let's go to another step, which is expanding. طبعا I am briefly explaining، يعني ده المفروض بناخد عليه examples كتيرة، بس I'm briefly giving كده a shortcut about algebra. Expanding brackets. Okay, before we start in expanding brackets, we have to revise multiplying integers. Multiplying اطلعي بره. Okay. Concerning the rule for multiplying integers, it's much more easier than additional subtraction. يعني في additional subtraction, we've just said that we ask two questions. Which number is bigger to take its sign? Then, do I have same signs or different signs to add or subtract? In multiplying and dividing integers, if you have positive number times positive number, you will get a positive answer, which means يعني same sign positive times positive gives a positive answer. Negative times negative, this also gives a positive answer, which means if you have same sign, your answer is going to be positive. But if you have different sign, يعني عندي negative times positive, you will have a negative answer. Okay, same sign, positive. Either this same sign was positive or negative. Different signs, you will get a negative answer. Okay, let's apply this on expanding brackets. If you have 4, 2x plus 3. Let me check this. Okay, what do I do when I expand brackets? First, yes, Hagar, yes, Hagar.
Miss, do we answer or are you going to explain?
Okay, yeah, just give me, yani, tell me what we're going to do. You explain for us what we're going to do.
So we do 4 times 2x, which is 8x, and then plus, yeah, and then plus 4 times 3, which is 12.
Perfect, excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, what Hagar said, okay, she said that we're going to take this 4 and multiply it over every single term inside the bracket we have. So what she exactly did was, she took the 4 and multiplied by 2x, and she said that the answer was 4 times 2, 8, and she put the x. And this is totally different than what we said in the addition and subtraction. Because in the addition and subtraction, I could never add or subtract unlike terms. لكن في multiplication, I can multiply unlike terms. يعني I can multiply a number with a term and a number with a number. I can do this. So 4 times 2x, this is 8x because 4 times 2, 8. وطبعا ال x, we put it as it is. Then 4 times 3 equals 12. طبعا ال 12 ده positive وال 8x ده positive. So my answer is 8x plus 12. And that's it. Is this the final answer? Yes, this is the final answer because 8x could never be added with 12. These are unlike terms. Right, let's have another example. If I have 3x minus 4y. Who can help me to do this?
Miss, can I do it?
Yes, what's your name?
Limon.
Okay, come on.
So first of all, we do 2 times 3,
Okay.
which is 6x.
Perfect.
And then we do 6x minus 4y.
Okay, let's stop here. Who can continue? Malak?
Me.
Malak or Malik?
Malik.
Yes, Malik. Yes.
Then 2 times 4y, which is 2 times negative 4y.
Exactly.
It will be negative 8y.
Perfect. Bravo عليك. We will take the 2 and multiply it also over the negative 4y. So 2 times negative 4, it's negative 8. Because positive times negative, these are two different signs. So they will take a sign which is negative. And then the y will be put beside the 8. So 6x minus 8y. Can I continue?
No, you
Or
cannot.
any other?
No, you cannot.
We could never. Yes, Noor?
I just wanted to answer the next question.
Okay, you will answer the next question. So here in this question, this will be my final answer because x and y are unlike terms. Okay, guys, do we have any attendee from grade 7?
Me.
طيب يعني مجمع معانا الموضوع؟
Yeah, me. Grade 7.
Okay. طيب the next question, get ready. I can't remember the name. أنا قلت لحد أنت اللي هتجاوب بس مش فاكرة names.
أيوة نور يا ماما.
Okay. Yes, Noor. Yes, okay. Here I have 2 5x, or let me make this negative 2 5x minus 4y plus 3z. Yes, Noor?
Okay, so we're going to multiply negative 2 by positive 5x, which is going to get us negative 10x.
Perfect. Bravo.
And negative 2 being multiplied by negative 8, not 8, 4y.
Negative 4 you mean?
Yeah, it's going to be positive 8y.
Perfect. Positive 8y. Bravo.
And
finally,
we multiplied negative 2 with positive 3z is going to be positive 6z.
Is it going to be positive?
Negative 6.
Negative 6 Z. Perfect. Excellent. Perfect. Thank you very much. Do you have any question? Okay, so this part is done. Okay, let's go to the next step. If I have 4x 3y plus 2z.
Miss, can I try?
Yes, what's your name, please?
Hajar.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so 4x times 3y is 12xy.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, and then you put the add sign.
Okay, but be careful. Before you put directly the add sign, you must make sure that this is positive and this is positive, or this is negative and this is negative. Yani I don't take directly this sign and put it. Yani you are right, but I'm yani spotting on this part. Okay, next.
Okay, 4x times 2z is 8xz.
Perfect, perfect. Well done. Thank you. Excellent. Okay. Last part in this type of questions, if I have 4x, let me check this. Negative 2x plus 4xy. Can anybody help in doing this? Malik? Yes, Malik?
Okay. 44x multiplied by negative 2x, it will be negative 8x power 2.
Perfect. So this means that you're going to take the number multiplied by the number. So
Yes.
4 times negative is negative 8. And x times x will be x to the power of 2. Excellent. And then?
4x times 4xy. It will then plus.
First, 4 times 4 is?
16.
16. Excellent. And x times xy?
It will be 4. It will be 16x squared y.
Excellent. Well done. Perfect. Thank you very much. So let me spot on something, that if you are adding x plus x, so this will, and first, an x, this means 1x plus 1x. 1 plus 1 is 2. And since you are adding, so the variable will be kept as it is. So x plus x is 2x. On the other side, if you are multiplying x times x, so this means that this is x to the power 1 times x to the power 1, which give x to the power of 2. If you are adding x plus y, this is the final answer. It's x plus y. I can do nothing more. But if you are multiplying x times y, this could be written as xy. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Let me
Yes.
give an example that will summarize everything we said. Okay. 2x 4x minus 8 minus 3y, make this y also, 3y, 2x plus 4. I want you all بقى to participate in this example.
Miss, can I do it?
Okay, Malik, give me first the first answer. So just give
I
me.
know Miss Emily more. Miss Emily
Okay.
more.
Okay, 2x times 4x is 8x power 2.
Okay. Who else? I need someone to continue.
Miss, can I continue?
Yes, sure.
2x, so first you put the minus sign.
Okay.
This one is addition and the other one is subtraction, yeah? So 2x
Perfect.
times 8y is 16xy.
Perfect. Excellent. Who else? Who can continue?
Teacher, can I?
Yes, sure.
Negative 3y being multiplied by 2x, it's going to get negative 6xy.
Thank you. Excellent. Who else? Who will give me the last one? Come on.
Negative 12y.
Exactly. Perfect. Negative 12y. Perfect. Do we have any like terms that could be collected together?
Yeah, there is.
Where
Yes,
is it?
Miss.
16xy and minus 6xy.
Perfect. So they will give me what? Who will give me the answer?
Minus
22.
y.
Minus?
Negative 22xy.
Perfect. Excellent. What about the other two terms that we did not use?
We keep them the same.
They are unlike.
Excellent. They are unlike. We're going to keep them as they are. Perfect. Did you understand the session?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to meet you all today and wish to see you soon, inshallah, all of you. Thank you very much for your concentration and for your helping in solving the questions. Thank you very much.
Miss, the lesson is done.
Yes, I have finished. Thank you very much.
شكرا لحضرتك جدا يا مس ملك. شكرا لحضرتك.
العفو. ميرسي. شكرا.
بشكر حضراتكم جميعا ولينكاتنا ان شاء الله
Thank you, Miss.
دلوقتي وتقدروا تتواصلوا معانا في اي وقت ورقمي كمان في الشات بوكس لو حد حابب يستفسر عن اي حاجه يقدر يكلمني. بس كده شكرا لحضراتكم جميعا.
Thank you, Miss.